Hello, my name is Bill Andrews from ExaGrid, Tiered Backup Storage. Today, we're going to talk about disaster recovery and how you recover from a flood, earthquake, hurricane, etc. if your data center is actually wiped out. So as you know, at your primary site, you have backups. And those backups sit on some storage. But what happens if something happens to that location where you can no longer get to your data? Your organization would not be able to operate. Users would have no files, the business would have no files, etc. So what do you need? You need another location with a complete copy of the backup data at that location. Now that location could be any place. It could be at a managed service provider. It could be the public cloud, such as AWS or Azure. It could be a third-party colo facility. It could be one of your own second data centers. So there's lots of places you can go to have a second copy, but you should always have one in order to be able to keep your business going, which is called business continuity. The challenge is, how do you get the data from the primary site to the disaster recovery site? And the challenge here is bandwidth. If you try to send all the backup data, the amount of bandwidth you would need here is over the top. It would cost you a fortune. So you need to take and only move the changes. And in fact, in backup, one thing we know, about 2% of the data changes per week. So if you only move the changes from site A to site B, then you can use a lot less bandwidth because you're only moving the changes. So the key to being able to make this work across a reasonable amount of bandwidth between your primary site and your DR site is to make sure that you're only moving the changes, which means you need to use some level of data deduplication that compares one backup to another and only moves those changes. Again, my name is Bill Andrews, Tiered Backup Storage from ExaGrid. Thanks for joining.